Thank you. I appreciate you coming, Mike. Good to have you here today. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. A little bit about last week. Obviously, very disappointed with not winning the football game, but I'm very proud of the way our guys competed till the end. I was standing over there on the sideline. You could feel the energy going, and as we had the ball, not the last time, but the next to last time, with guys still, into the game, competing and doing the things that they need to do. Looking back at it, you can obviously say we didn't play very good defensively, but as bad as we did play defensively, we stopped them at the end to really give the offense a chance. And as good as we played offensively throughout the game, we had a chance at the end of the game to go in there and tie it up and put it into overtime, and we didn't get that done. So we still got a lot of work to do on both sides of the ball, but I am very comfortable and very confident in our guys because of the effort and the enthusiasm that they've put forth. And if we'll continue that, then we're going to win some ball games this year. Also, a little bit about last week. I thought Swayze Waters probably had the best game of his career since I've been here, basically with the kickoffs, and of course he had one field goal and several extra points and punted the ball well, but they had a very good return guy, and we had 3 different kicks that we were going to kick, and he executed all of them very well. So that's a big advantage. And of course, we got a fumble recovery on one of them, which was a big help. Moving on to this week with Tennessee. Obviously, they've got to be one of the storybook programs over the years. Definitely one of the best teams in the nation in the 90s. Neyland Stadium is a great place. It's got to be one of the top 4 or 5 places in the country to go play a football game. Phillip has been there a long time, has a tremendous winning percentage there. What else can you say? I think, our guys are extremely excited about the opportunity to go play. We like the fact that we get to go up there and play in front of 103,000, 104,000 people, and looking forward to the challenge. Offensively, looking at their game against UCLA, quite frankly, they had some execution problems that I'm sure they'll get ironed out between game 1 and game 2. The most impressive thing I thought were the 2 running backs, the 2 tailbacks. They looked like they're about as good as you're going to get. So that's something that we'll have to make sure we get recognized and do a good job against those 2 guys. And of course, they got a new quarterback this year, Crompton, that I say new. He's in his 4th year, but this is his first year to start. A very talented young man that I've known, since high school. We recruited him at Georgia when he was coming out. So he's a very talented young man. Defensively, I don't think we've seen a front 7 unit with the combination of physical size and speed that we've seen since Tennessee in a long time. They're extremely fast to be big physical guys. It'll be a tremendous challenge for our offensive line and running backs and trying to run the ball in protection for the quarterback. I talked about to the team yesterday. I think really on both sides of the ball, our offense and defensive linemen has played well, but we'll have a tremendous challenge this week playing against Tennessee and Knoxville because they're very talented up front on both sides of the ball also. But it's an opportunity we're looking forward to, and of course, today is our day off, but we'll get started tomorrow in preparation on the field, and we're looking forward to the opportunity. Any questions?
Coach.
Thank you.
Well,
we're still in the planning process right now, to be honest with you, but I don't expect we'll change a lot what we do. We've been successful to this point trying to establish a running game, and we'll continue that, because I think it's very important and being a good offensive football team to be effective running the football. As far as their secondary, we're just going to not throw it to them. We're going to try to throw it to us, and I think that's what we got to do. Well, I think anytime you can get to a quarterback, that's going to be the best way to affect him. And again, I talked about Crompton. It is his first time to start this year, but he's in his 4th year, so he's been around, and he's a very talented young man. But the best way to stop anybody's passing game is to get to the quarterback. So, and that's something we've got to do a lot better job of that we have not done to this point. Well, we've tried several different things, and obviously we're limited talent-wise over there on defense. thing I think we got to do is just keep working hard, stay the course. You know, we still are having somewhat of a problem with guys freelancing too much. Missed tackles, even though I thought we were a little better last week in the tackling department than we were the week before. But we just got to keep working and stay the course. We work hard at practice, and we just got to continue that. Well, yeah, I think we've always got hope as long as we'll play hard and execute what we're trying to do. Offensively, I think we're capable of scoring some points. Defensively, you know, we've yet to slow anybody down, really. So, but again, we'll continue to work and continue to get better at it, and you know, we're going to play each Saturday.
Coach, if all you do is...
Well, we've talked about that already. I mean, because obviously we have done some good things offensively. By no means are we perfect. By no means are we executing it at 100% like we're capable of. Just like I talked about earlier, as far as we had a chance, you know, on the next to the last series against Florida Atlantic to take the ball in, and you know, we were down there around the 30-yard line and couldn't get it in. And so there's still a lot of work to do offensively, and then defensively, you know, we struggle. I mean, I'd be lying if I say we wasn't, but we've got to just keep working hard, keep a positive mindset, and you know what I told the guys, and I really believe it. As long as you work hard, good things are going to happen to you. But you know, we're going to stay together as a football team. You know, it's not about any one person or any one unit, and we'll continue to approach it like